Good afternoon, you guys. My name is Shamika Carter, formerly Mitchell. I am a adult and gerontology nurse practitioner. Been a nurse for the last 27 years, and I've been a nurse practitioner for the last 6 years. I just wanted to come on and say hello, hi, and introduce myself and introduce my channel because I'm going to be putting up videos. I've had a YouTube pay or YouTube. I've been subscribed to YouTube for since 2013. I've never put a video up, but I watch everybody else and I love YouTube. I have a premium package, so I decided I want to teach the public too. I want to talk too, so I decided to start putting my videos up and teaching what I'm an expert in, what I know best. I have a clinic, True Care Telehealth and House Calls, in Pinnacle Well Health. I have a subspecialty, which is diabetes and obesity management. I do chronic care management. I'm an expert in chronic disease management because I've worked in long term and rehabilitation care for many, many years, the majority of my nursing career, taking care of all types of chronic diseases from your diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, chronic kidney disease, wound care. I'm a certified wound care specialist. I do bedside surgery with wounds. I clean out all of the dead tissue so the new good tissue can grow. You can't grow in a dead area, right? Same thing um, for our body. For sores, you have to clean the dead tissue off so new tissue can grow. So I do that to the more complex. I've taken care of the more complex diseases. I've diagnosed cancer. I've taken care of people who have had cancer, who have, you know, had lupus, autoimmune diseases like lupus, like type 1 diabetes, to your heart attack patients, your stroke patients, hip fracture, leg fracture, Alzheimer's, dementia, Parkinson's disease, you name it. I've taken care of it. I've treated it. I've written treatment plans. I've drawn labs for it. I've written orders for labs for it. I've testified for it. I'm also a legal nurse consultant. I review medical records to find out what happened to a patient, if it was the fault of the healthcare system or if it was just the natural progression of the patient's life. And that gives the family closure. So I also do that. I'm here to offer medical advice. Not advice, just medical opinions, just things that I've learned over the years. What qualifies me as an expert is my 27 years experience, my master's degree in nursing, my nurse practitioner's certification from the American Association of Nurse Practitioner. And then I just got qualified as a physiologic insulin resensitization, which that's a made up word, but we do resensitize insulin receptors to help your cells take the glucose and use it for energy like it's supposed to. Then this is mostly for diabetics, pre-diabetics, and people who have insulin resistance. So I also do that. That's what qualifies me as an expert. I've been dumping videos, just old videos that I've had over these last couple of years. I like to talk into the camera and talk about things that interest me, like chronic kidney disease, women health, menopause, because it's horrible, stuff like that, and give people solutions to make themselves feel better. I mean, we can go to the doctor all day long. I believe some medicines are good. I write prescriptions for medications. I'm a nurse practitioner, but my core belief is that we have the ability to heal ourselves. Scripture says we are fearfully and wonderfully made. We are by an awesome creator, and he has given us the ability to heal ourselves from dis-ease. And over the years, I've learned how to do just that. One of the reasons that obesity and diabetes are my specialties or subspecialties is because I have recently, over the last 5 years, lost 100 pounds just implementing measures that I teach to other people. And you probably would ask, why would a nurse be 100 pounds or more overweight? Why would a nurse or a nurse practitioner or even a doctor be morbidly obese? And it's because for me, I could say I made a habit of taking care of everything and everybody but me. But I learned, just like when you get on a plane to fly, they tell you put on your oxygen first because you got to save yourself. You got to take care of yourself before you take care of anyone else. If you don't take care of yourself, then you'll be no good for anyone else. So just breaking old habits and implementing new habits, the byproduct was the weight loss. I used help, and in some of the videos, um, I'll let you know what I did, some of the things I did. This is just an introduction. I just got off work. I'm sweaty. My hair is sweaty. I'm just rambling just to introduce myself. But later, I'll let you know some of the things that I did. But I broke old habits and implemented new habits to help my body get in perfect balance. I love everything health and wellness. I love this body. It is a magnificent piece of artwork. We have about 30 trillion cells. And if one of those cells get off balance, then dis-ease is imminent. It just depends on which cell, where the cells are, what's affected. Our heart beats about 60 beats per minute. Lub dub, lub dub, lub dub. 60 times in a minute, give or take. A little bit faster, a little bit slower, but 60 times per minute on average. If it stopped beating, you die. Or you at least have a heart attack, minor to massive heart attack. If it stopped beating for a prolonged period of time, then death is imminent. So I like to offer measures, advice, my opinion, book knowledge, what I've learned, what I've witnessed, what I've experienced to the public to help us save ourselves. We can go to the doctor all day long and he'll give us a pill for everything and anything, any problem you have, there's a pill for it. But there's never been a pill or a medication that will heal you. What the medication does is it relieves the symptoms. There's even medications that cover the side effect of the medication that you're taking. I had a patient the other day ask me, does Ozempic cause visual disturbance, blindness? And I told her visual disturbance is a side effect. Having problems with your eyes is a side effect of Ozempic. And she's like, well, I've been taking it for about a year and it hasn't affected my vision. And I told her, because we all have a different fingerprint, all of our fingerprints are different, everybody is different. So what might affect you might not affect me. Just because you didn't get the side effect of visual disturbance, it doesn't mean someone else did. But it is on the list of side effects that could possibly happen, and that's what we have to understand. You go to the doctor and you get a medication and you get a side effect. It doesn't mean that it's a bad medication. It just means it's not for your particular body. There's another modality or another treatment that would probably work better for you. And sometimes it's not even medication. Sometimes it's just changing your diet, eating nutritiously dense foods, drinking your water, getting your exercise, getting your sunlight, doing those natural things that you need to do to heal yourself. I like to talk about all those things. I like to teach you, or I like to teach the public what they need to do to prevent illness. I love preventative care because preventative care is stopping the things from happening in the first place. Heart attack is the number one killer of Americans since 1919, and we're in 2024. And heart attacks are still killing. It's still the number one killer at the CDC website of all Americans. That lets you know something. That lets you know that we have a problem. Diabetes, there's 30 million Americans with diabetes, and that's just in America only. 30 million Americans with diabetes, and there's another so many million people walking around that don't even know that they are diabetic. There's so many pre-diabetics. There's so many people with insulin resistance. Insulin resistance start 10 years before you even become a diabetic. Your body starts telling you that your cells are resisting the insulin, and if you don't take care of it, change your diet and start exercising, then you're going to be a diabetic within the next 10 years. Insulin resistance is reversible. Pre-diabetes is reversible, but diabetes is not reversible. High blood pressure is not reversible. High cholesterol is not reversible. You don't reverse these diseases, you manage them. So that's what I do. That's what my channel is going to be about. I thank you for listening to the end. My name is Shamika Carter. I am a adult and gerontology nurse practitioner, and have a great evening. Peace.